Yo, what's up? How you doing? My name's Jim. This is the Candyland Countdown. How you doing? All right. On allwesternradio.com. Also on Ustream. Hopefully you're watching from there. Thank you for tuning in. This is what we do here. We play original and awesome music from the 716 area code, Buffalo, Niagara Falls, and the West New York surrounding areas. Jamestown, Fredonia, Dunkirk, West Seneca, maybe even Batavia, maybe. Probably not Rochester that much, but once in a while. Hamburg, Lewiston, you know, all that shit. So that's what we roll with. We do local music. We also talk about weird shit like alien colonies on Earth and the eventuality of our awakening on a spiritual level and how we are constantly moving forward in that direction. So that's always a nice thing. Also, feel free to give me a call here, 716, of course, 402-4218. That is the line directly to the studio here. I will pick up the phone and we can have a discussion. Tell me about anything. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your philosophical feelings. If you're a capitalist, Democrat, Republican, we could talk about whatever you'd like to talk about, whatever's on your mind. Preferably, you can always definitely tell us about music. If you're playing a show or if you caught a show this past weekend, you got something coming up this weekend, or anything that somebody knocked your socks off, man, that you got to see, or, this particular sound system in this place is sweet, and have you checked out this? Whatever. I'm just saying. You could say anything. We're all friends here. We're building a community based upon art and music. That is the ultimate goal. That is our mission. So, I'm not sure if y'all know, whoever is tuning in, we got this tournament thing going on, Candyland Countdown, tournament of awesome, original, silverback status music and shit. We're going to make a plaque for the winner and all that stuff. It's going to be really cool. Plus, a couple other people, like Crimson Pestilence has already donated some sort of a, he said he's going to be donating some sort of prize to the winner as well. And then there's one other special thing that's going to be going down for maybe the runner-up or the winner or whatever. So there's some cool things. Also, one of the coolest parts of this whole thing is you get to check out bands that maybe you don't, you've never heard of, or you're not familiar with, in different genres. Because genres are a lot like eating food, you know? You like listen to music as a connoisseur of it. The same as maybe you like eat a meal, you know? I obviously like to eat, so I like dessert, and I like meat and cheese and vegetables and bread and all kinds of stuff. So I'm saying, like, I like all kinds of music as well, and it's kind of a cool thing. Scotty and I, kind of did the research, and a lot of these bands are friendly and cool, and bands that we really have a lot of respect for. So as they're randomly drawn together, you get to check these bands out. You should check them out, because that's what that's what this is for, you know? So you can check out new bands that you may or may not dig, and at least you know what's going on. So when you see them on the street, you can be like, yo, I heard you on Candyland Countdown. That one song was really whack, or that song was really awesome. Whatever, you know? We got to keep it tight. So anyway, we're in the second round, right? Last week was the first of the second rounds, and we had like this unbelievably epic battle between Breckenwood and Randall and Late Night Scandals, where both of them had a fan vote that was off the chart. I was totally stoked. It was so awesome. Both of those bands, mad props, and they're awesome. Gotta check them out. Breckenwood, Randall and Late Night Scandals. And that was up in the Green Jelly region. So we're moving on this week. The voting has closed already to the Cannibal Corpse region, which we have 8 new bands for you. All these bands had advanced from the first round, and now we're pitted against each other. And how do you say it? They're matched up, yes. So you could check out both of them together. So we're going to start off with matchup number 1. So there's 4 of them total, so we're going to get into it here. And matchup number 1 is, let me see here. Okay, it's Johnny James, legendary Johnny James band, against, matched up with Well-Worn Boot. So that's going to be exciting. So I know both of these bands. Of course, I know pretty much every band here personally, but interesting matchup. Old school against new school? Oh, shit. We're going to play a song from each band. I'm going to give you a little preface of each band in case you don't know who they are. I'll give you a little bit of a bio or background on them, tell you my experience with them. So that means we're going to start off with Johnny James here, okay? All right, Johnny James, man. He's a Chicago-born cat. He plays blues. He's like a freaking legend, man, in Buffalo. I mean, he's a sick guitarist, songwriter. He's one of those guys. I mean, blues is a pretty popular genre in Buffalo, in West New York in general. You know, a lot of blues biker bars, bikes, bar mitzvahs, all that stuff. They all go together, so Johnny James is like the cream of the crop with that whole type of thing. He's probably the most innovative of all the blues guitarists and writers around. I mean, he's got mad respect all over the place. You can go, I've heard stories about guys that have gone and seen like B.B. King in freaking Nashville and stuff, and B.B. King will ask, you know, when he's meeting people, oh, you're from Buffalo. Oh, you ever hear Johnny James? You ever see Johnny James? So Johnny James is a pretty well-known blues player all over the country, maybe even the world, who knows. He's got multiple studio recordings. He's always got the sickest players behind him. I mean, like currently Boom Boom plays drums with him, and Mike Wagner. Wags is just nasty. Left-handed 7-string bass and all that crazy shit. But Johnny James, man, his music like stands the test of time. He writes these songs. He writes a ton of originals. How many blues bands do you catch around town that are rocking old like blues standards? And you know, there's very few. Maybe like Mick Hayes writes a bunch of his own stuff. Other than that, maybe Willie Haddeth a little bit, but Johnny James, he's the shit, man. Just saying. So we're gonna play a track by him, and I'm not buying it off iTunes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a live track by him. So this one is pretty cool. I checked it out. It's called "You Got to Move." Johnny James, right here on Candyland Countdown. He is the incumbent right now in the bracket. First matchup, right here, Johnny James. Shit.
This song goes out to all the ladies. And especially this lovely lady all the way from Atlanta, Georgia.
All right. Well, that's what was up there, and then stop. What are you gonna do? It was pretty nasty though. Slide guitar work, Johnny James. You didn't get to hear him sing or nothing there, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? You know. So that's Johnny, and I told you all about him, so you kind of already know that, right? So now we get to talk about Well Worn Boot. Now, Well Worn Boot is kind of new on the scene. They're a bunch of cats from like the southern tier. I know most of them went to Fredonia, so that's kind of where they got their whole little start. So I got to see these guys because they hit me up on Facebook and to check them out for a 420 party that we had thrown this past April. So it was a picture and a video of them doing an interview as they were doing Rock the Commons. And they were headlining Rock the Commons down in Fredonia, which is kind of a big deal. And there's a video of them up at BJ's Pub, which is kind of a pretty legendary place in Fredonia, if you've ever been down there. So check these guys out, and they're just absolutely insane. They're blowing my fucking mind, right? They're crazy. It looks like insanity going on, and you know how that definitely rings, strikes a chord inside of me. So check these guys out. They're just sick. So get to invite them to play, and they're just unbelievable. I mean, you got people, their jaws are like, they're crazy. Because it's insanity. It's like kind of like Jethro Tull on LSD. And I mean, they got kick-ass riffs. They're badass. They're real fresh and super like entertaining to watch. That's all I could say. And it's pretty cool. So we're gonna play a song by them. This is one of their only studio tracks. I think their only studio track is called "Word from the Horse." So we're gonna hit that up here on Candyland Countdown. Here is Well Worn Boot.
Baby, you done it this time. Oh boy, you know you've been bad. The gig is off, your fish is fried. You're making everybody mad. Price me, you're fucking pathetic. I'll pick out my teeth with your bones. Chew you right up and I'll spit you right down. Take my advice, leave me alone. Baby, you bad. I don't give a fuck. Boy, watch your mouth. Hey, you're not my dad. Not about a word from the horse. Yeah, baby. Baby, you're quite a romantic. And granted, you're a little bit young. But if you truly believe that you'll see me deceased, then I'm liable to hackle my lungs. Fingers outside with your fingers. Work my way up to your jowls. Screaming you'll cry, praying not to survive bleeding. Please, baby, just kill me now. Yeah, baby, you bad. I don't give a fuck. Repent, repent. Yes, sir, it's mine! The fireworks on the horse!
There you go. Well-worn boot right there. Word from the horse. What's up, Scotty?
Hey, Jim. How are you today?
Doing good, bro. How you feeling today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you cut down any trees or anything today?
Nope, nothing like that. Started packing.
What are you packing for?
I gotta move upstairs.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if I got the affirmative today that it is a go, I will be transcending 3 flights of stairs and residing up there. So I started packing and
you know what the best thing about moving on the 3rd floor?
What's that?
At least you're on the 2nd floor right now.
Right. Still wish there was an elevator. So I figure I can get everything myself except for the bottom half of my couch and my entertainment center.
Well, I'll help you with that.
All right.
We're going to levitate those things right up the stairs. Ooh. Okay, Scotty, guess what we did already, man? We're doing Johnny James Well-Worn Boot. That's the first matchup.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like you just played Well-Worn Boot.
I did. I played Johnny already as well.
Okay.
So let's get to the official judges scoring.
Alrighty then.
The judges, I kind of told you their identities last week. I kind of don't want to do that again. If you want to know who the judges are for this entire second round, you have to catch last week's episode. Just because I think that if I... Whatever. Anyway, they're going to stay anonymous. That's all I'm saying. So, in the meantime, let's just get to it. Originality, right? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
If you don't know at home, you got to get... There's 3 judges. 3 judges pick who they like better in a particular category. If 2 judges, obviously 2 out of 3 get you in that category, you win that category. There's 5 categories total. So if you win 3 out of the 5 categories, that's how you advance to the next round. So originality, well-worn boot, Johnny James, right? All 3 judges, well-worn boot. Not a surprise. Pretty fucking original.
Right.
Musicianship, all 3 judges, Johnny James. Not a surprise.
No, not at all.
As far as studio recording, right? Okay. Johnny James has a bunch of stuff that you can preview. Well-Worn Boot has the 1 track. Anyway, all being said, 2 judges went with Johnny James, 1 went Well-Worn Boot. So that gives Johnny 2, Well-Worn Boot 1. Live performance, Well-Worn Boot took all 3. So that did tie it up. It did come down to the fan vote. And Well-Worn Boot just absolutely obliterated Johnny James.
Yep.
22-3. So that will put the check mark for Well-Worn Boot. And that means we're going to play another Boot song.
Oh.
And this one is just from like last weekend. So we're going to play this shit. It's a live track called Big Bad Dick. I had to do it because I couldn't play Messing with the Son of a Bitch. It's like 10 minutes long. So This one is pretty cool. It was edited by Crimson Pestilence, and it's on YouTube if you want to check it out. Please, we can't recommend any higher to you. You should check out Well-Worn Boot in a live setting. And if you want to see what it looks like, check out YouTube. Just YouTube Well-Worn Boot. You'll get a bunch of their stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's insane. You get to see like what you're in for. It's not for the faint of heart, so maybe not for your grandmother or small children, but if you enjoy like horror movies and weird shit, this is perfect for you. So big tinfoil dildos, if that's up your alley, you want to see Well-Worn Boot. This song's called Big Bad Dick, and congrats to Well-Worn Boot on the second round. 3rd round now, Sweet 16.
Sweet 16. Whoop, whoop.
Here it is.
Break out the shovels.
Now let me tell you a story about my big bad dick. It's large and charged, gonna make you sick. So come on over with that big fat ass and make that body bend. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best that's ever been. 420. Sometimes you articulate your sophisticated views. I smack you with a fist of my dick. It'll leave you with a mushroom bruise. When you're entering a public region and your pussy is upon display, I'll be there in my underwear singing Born in the USA. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. Say what? Okay, I'll put the say what? Yeah, what? God! Life! Way! Amateur! Diameter! Interlude. I must admit the truth behind my tale. Distorted facts and bigger shocks that plummet from the scale. So to me I must confess, my friend, every word was true. Last night I dreamt my ticket dove and it sprouted way to the blue. Across the motherfucking sunset, baby.
All right.
I love them. They're fun.
Oh, it's so insane. You got you want to see entertainment? I'm serious. It's never more than a $5 cover. You got to see Boot. They're crazy. If you really want to see a cool show, you got to come see Boot, Well-Worn Boot, obviously, Whiskey Reverb, a band called Driftwood, and Smack Dab. Up at a winery. We'll be camping all night. Music at this winery starts at like 6 o'clock. I mean, it's a $10. You camp all night. You get to see a set by Boot and see a set by Whiskey Reverb. And I guess Driftwood is supposed to be incredible. So, and Smack Dab's really good too. They've been around a long time. So, I mean, whatever. That's the 31st of August. So close off your summer, man. Labor Day weekend. Why don't you come visit us? It's at Willow Creek Winery, which is in like Silver Creek, New York. So that's gonna be crazy. Outdoors. I don't know what we're gonna do. Something. We got a call coming in. Howdy, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Ski? How you guys doing?
Ski.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
What's going on, boys? I just had I'm working at home, so I only have like 2 or 3 minutes, but I wanted to call in and personally thank you for everything you guys do for Buffalo music. I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support you guys have always had, and not playing out anymore. It's not having you guys in my life, once a month is going to be weird for a while,
Right on, man.
But I just want to call and personally say thank you.
Ski, we love you so much, brother. You are the man. It's you're such a gracious guy, man. We really appreciate you calling up, bro. If anyone doesn't know Ski, man, oh God, Paul Wineski, singer from Into Your Own. You dropped the bombshell this week. Last performance, at least for quite a while, and that's going to be this Saturday. Up at it's at Evening Star now, right, Ski?
Yeah, it got moved to the Evening Star, so it's us and STEM. We're the only two on the bill. It's a 16 and up show, so it's going to be an adventure. It's going to be a great time. We're going on early because it's 16 and up, so we hit the stage probably like about 8:15, and then we're playing till about 9:30.
Awesome, brother. Hey, I can honestly tell you from anybody that's any of our crew, any of the Rags, man,
Yep.
Whiskey, SKR, we got nothing but the utmost respect for you and the whole crew, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, and as I said, I just wanted to give a shout and just say thank you. Because unfortunately, I'm not gonna see you guys at the show. I know you guys all you're traveling around doing your thing, which is awesome. But we'll hook up soon before that. The baby pops out and I gotta have surgery, so we'll try and hook up soon.
Excellent, bro.
Sounds great, brother. You take care, Ski. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. Much love. Talk to you.
Peace with you, bro.
Right.
Man, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Paul is probably one of the sickest vocalists you'll see around the area. He's going to have some surgery. He's having his second baby, and he's looking forward to, life as a dad and family life and stuff like that, which is, man, got to give the big salute. Doing the man thing, got to do the man thing, that's a big thing. Everyone has their path. You got to take the path, and that's the path, and it's awesome, man. But Into Your Own is a band I will throw the word legendary around because I want to do that, and I think it's important that people know how good Into Your Own is as a group.
Yep.
And how amazing the last album they put out, The Mask You Call Yourself, is one of the best albums in local, probably history. I'm going to say that. I don't give a shit. I know there's tons of people who probably think that's blasphemous, but I said it, and I back that shit up. So thanks for calling in, Ski. To all the boys from Into Your Own, man. Have a great show. That's this Saturday at the Evening Star. Fortunately, we can't go, Scoot.
Nope.
We have Blind Babies Holiday, something we want to talk about by the end of the show as well. Blind Babies going on up in Barker. That is an all-weekend festival featuring some of the best acts on the whole East Coast. It's nasty.
Oh, yeah.
Plus some killer Buffalo bands. Handsome Jack is going to be there. I have a flyer for the whole damn thing. Roots Collider is a great band that we really dig and we're big, good friends with and shit like that. But okay, we just did Well Worn Boot, just one.
Yeah.
We're going to get back into this tournament thing. That one's for Well Worn Boot. Little Saint Germain. All right, so the winner of this particular matchup goes against Well Worn Boot in the Sweet 16. And we move on to the Albrights and the Tins. Yeah. Okay, the Albrights, right? Albrights are killing it lately. They're sick. We had them on a countdown a bunch of times back when we first started out.
Yep.
They're a killer, man. They're just killer. They're playing all over the place. They're a four-piece. They play killer-ass rock and roll. It says their influences are like the White Stripes, Beatles, Michael Jackson, Madonna, and the...
You lost your train of thought after saying Madonna.
Yeah, it says Madonna in capital letters, which totally threw me off. They recently signed to Buzz Records, which is a new local label, which is doing some cool things. That's also, they share that label with Breckenwood. So we all know how Breckenwood did last week with that 107 fan vote.
Right.
Off the charts, new record. Crazy. Randall got 104.
Insane.
If you take like percentage points, that shit's crazy. Oh, they're both over 100. It was 3 votes. That's like wild, dude. I can't even do that kind of math.
We need people for that, Chip.
So something that they like to drop on you for knowledge, the Albrights, it says, too often the pursuit of celebrity overshadows the perfection of sound. Music today has become addicted to the studio magic. Which is true, man. It says it's become addicted to the studio magic rather than drawing from the musical talents of the performers themselves. The Albrights try to be different. They're soulful, versatile, and they try to be very real, delivering pop-steeped indie rock in the tradition of the Beatles and White Stripes. They formed in 2009. It's popular for a lot of the popular bands right now that formed.
Yeah.
2009, the band released their first full-length album. It was called Ask, Tell. In 2011, it was released on upstart indie label Buzz Records. So it's pretty cool. And they've opened up for a bunch of different acts, and they play all over the West New York scene. And they've moved a little bit beyond that. I've seen them play in Erie, PA, and move their show to like Ohio and things like that. So good for them. A song that we used to rock of theirs all the time is called Hard Times. So I'm going to play that one to start, and then we'll get into the Tins right after that. So also, the Albrights won the Battle of Original... was it that Boom contest?
Boom, yeah.
Art Voice Boom.
Buffalo something original music.
Original. I don't know if the other O is for music. So the Bomb. Boom.
Yeah, Battle of Original Music.
Oh,
I think
of.
Yeah.
Right.
Of Battle
How
of.
do you count of? Is like, well, it makes sense if you want to go boom.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear
Boom,
you say
there it goes.
way-o.
Way-o.
Okay, here comes the Albrights.
Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say way-o. Way-o.
This one's called Hard Times. So they won Boom in 2011, just saying. Because the Tins won it in 2012, so it's just kind of one of those things. Like, whoa. Anyway, Hard Times right here. Albrights, Candyland Countdown. Shit.
Well, we ain't no New York City, and we ain't no New Orleans, but we got folk are friendly. Well, it's hard to believe in justice in the land of the free, when money can buy you anything, even the right to cheat. Well, I hope I'm not around when they burn this country down. Hard times, hard times. I'm trading in my suit for a pair of Oprah boots. Hard times, hard times. Let's go, let's go. So I thank you for your patience, and I thank you for your time. But I must get back to living before it ends up a crime. I'm not trying to be self-righteous. I'm not trying to toe the line. I just don't want to get busted in these hard times, 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 it's hard times, it's hard times, hard times, hard times, everybody got them 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 hard times, everybody's got them hard times, everybody got them hard times, everybody's got them hard times, hard times.
Yeah, so that's the Albrights right there. Hard Times. We used to feature that song quite a bit on the CC back when we used to keep numbers and shit. But now we're doing that tournament thing, so that's the Albrights, so you know. And now it's time for the Tins, okay? Let me give you a little rundown on the Tins. Tins are doing well as well recently, man. They've been around for a while, and they kind of toiled in obscurity for quite a bit. But they seem to have caught like some fire. They got a couple videos out on YouTube that they have like over 5,000 hits, which is awesome. Way to go, you know? So, okay, the Tins, they won 2012. Boom, Art Voice. They seem to have done well since then. And they're three-piece indie. They also cite that their influences are the Beatles, the Flaming Lips, Modest Mouse, Wolf Parade, and the Shins, things like that. So, I'm going to give you a little bio. They're from Buffalo, New York. Tins are a three-piece that craft tight, masterfully layered jams that build and fold into honest, captivating tracks. Ooh. How about that? So y'all ready?
Interesting.
Yeah. So they just put out, they won that money, you know, the Boom money, and they just put out a new album. So I'm not exactly sure what the name of the album is, but we're going to play a track off of it. A couple weeks ago, we played a Shins track, one of the YouTube videos. So, man, we're jamming in here right now.
So you want to go out dancing?
Yes. Okay, right, back to the Shins, okay? Mike, Dave, and Adam, here we go. We're going to play a song called Subtle Rattle, okay? Right here on Candyland Countdown. Here's the Shins with Subtle Rattle.
My mind is turned on, it stops my feet from moving. I wait too long on dead-end draws. I fancy you on a desk, your lips are moving. closest thing you want, and I don't know if I can make a place where the people stay, and they know their ways. I'm amazed there's nothing to insult your rhyme. No cut course elementals of surprise. I don't know much about ways, candlelit walls that are across my heart to save. It's the pictures and thoughts you never quite get to. And this waking up sets my sound decision. Long gone, dead and drawn hell. Long gone, dead and drawn.
Subtle rattle. Boy, the tins.
The tins, even. The tins.
Okay, so you've heard both of the competitors. The matchup has been set. Coming to you live right here from Corey's basement. This is the Candyland Countdown. You're listening to Candyland Countdown with Scotty Harrington.
And Jim Candy Tree.
Right. We're gonna get to it. Are you ready for this?
Think we're ready.
The judges' votes are in, so we want to get right to it. We're gonna climb the aggro crag. In the category of originality, the Albrights scored 2 judges' votes. The Tins only scored 1 judge's vote, so that gives it to the Albrights 1-0.
Right then, carry on.
In the category of musicianship, the Albrights scored 2 judges' votes. The Tins scored 1 judge's vote. Chalk up another one for the Albrights.
Look at that. Carry on.
When it came to studio performance, the Albrights scored 1 vote from the judges, but the Tins scored 2 votes from the judges.
Okay.
2-1.
2-1 then.
In the category of live performance, the Albrights scored 2 judges' votes, and the Tins scored 1 judge's vote, giving the Albrights 3 categories won.
Looks like the Albrights have taken it.
The Albrights have advanced, and they won the fan vote to boot, 15-6. Give it up for the Albrights.
Albrights, yay.
How does it feel, Albrights? You're going to the Sweet 16.
Look at that, yeah. What?
You're feeling it. Pump it up now. Pump it up. Pump it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the bass line. Okay, we're going to play an Albright song because they're moving on to the Sweet 16. So this one's going to be called Good Woman by the Albrights right here on this particular show, whatever it's called. Feel free to call us, 402-4218.
Woohoo.
Take it back, girl. Take it from me.
Good woman. Albrights.
Interesting.
Pretty slick. It's good. Albrights, man. They got some good tunes, man.
Yeah. Whew.
They're very formidable. We're ready to do black metal. No. Now we're ready to do regular metal. Who wants to hear some effing metal? Buffalo Niagara metal. I'm ready. Are you ready, Scotty?
I think I'm ready, Jim.
Because we're moving on to the next part of this whole thing. This propaganda. Just propaganda. So that means it's going to be STEM against Circus Grenade. And this is one I've been looking for. I've been watching this all week, right?
Yeah.
And it took an interesting turn at about 3 o'clock today. But we'll get to that. We're going to play songs from each one. I'm going to give you a background. We've been saying legendary a lot today, man, right? Johnny James, Into Your Own we brought up.
Now you're
Okay.
going to talk about...
It's STEM is up first. And if there really is a band that seriously is legendary, you can't get any more legendary Buffalo band than STEM. They've been around a long time, still killing it, still traveling, still bringing that sound around the country to whomever will listen, and selling a lot of records. And STEM, a lot of people like to say, well, they got their big break UFC, Face the Pain. But STEM was killing it way before that. They've been one of the top artists in the whole region for well before that. They've been killing it, whatever lineup they've been using. I mean, they're just awesome. They have like a family atmosphere between the guys. They take care of themselves, and they keep pushing forward and keep doing new things. And got a lot of props for them. So I'm going to give you something here. Okay. STEM. Pretty much metal. Hard rock. They've maybe progressed more towards the hard rock aspect over the years. 8 years ago, they penned Face the Pain, and they made it to the soundtrack of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. 3 years of independent success. Since then, STEM returned with a album called Crossroads through Catch-22 Records, and they've had success with Catch-22. Catch-22 is another one of those local labels. Used to have, it has STEM. It used to have His Name Was Yesterday as well. So I'll give you a little bit more background on STEM in case you don't know who it is. STEM is a proven survivor in a sea of flash-in-the-pan success stories. The band's live show and reputation, it stands on its own. It's sick. So they've also put on songs on Iron Man 2, the movie, and EA Sports, the MMA video games. They played a bunch of different crazy-ass things, like Rockstar's Energy Drink Mayhem Tour. They did a Jägermeister thing for a while. They've been doing some cool stuff. So, anyway, we're going to get to it. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready.
Ready.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. STEM. We're going to pick one. Oh, dude. Do that again, please. Oh, my goodness. Oh, do it again, Scotty. Oh. You're making my testicles tingle with that.
Okay, then one more time.
Okay, this one's called Salvation by STEM. Here you go. STEM, right here. Candyland Countdown.
AllStreamRadio.com.
Dig it.
Dig it.
Blown out gauge. Let me have pushed things too far. With hands left unclean, this broken machine has left me far from home. This life really means harm. The fact I'm not dead hanging
edge of life through your teeth and left my heart for breath. This life really this hard. How long has it been? Was the life worth the sin? You can lay on your cross inside trash of like sin. Now I am alive, kicking and screaming. I know I'm suffering for the rest of my life. Who knew you'd be a hand in the darkness night? Alive, you made so fucking complicated. I'm being passing now you question me why. My salvation is what you deny. Lead for me. All the times I hit the ground running, would I do it all again? Be afraid. Look so calm when you see me coming. Don't you remember who I am? Burning inside, save my soul for the rest of my life. You couldn't take this from me. You couldn't take this from me. Burning inside, save my soul for the rest of my life. My salvation is life really this hard. My salvation is life really this hard.
Is life really this hard?
Yes, Joe. Yes, it is.
It is. That was STEM. Salvation, that was off that Crossroads CD we prefaced earlier, which is fucking badass.
Great CD.
Awesome CD.
Good stuff.
Would you put it up there with Into Your Own's The Mask You Call Yourself?
I think The Mask is better.
I think so too.
That's just me.
STEM has so many albums though, I mean, like,
Yeah.
seriously. Whatever. Anyway, Circus Grenade is the challenger here, right? They're the other
Oh.
band. So, I don't know, you may think like, wow, it's them, that was good, but it was really heavy, you know? Wait till you hear Circus Grenade. I cannot wait for you to hear Circus Grenade if you haven't heard Circus Grenade. And I was thinking, bro,
What are you thinking?
I'm looking at all 8 of these bands. Every single one of them is nasty, right?
Yeah.
These 8 could have made it to the final 8. Seriously, in this particular region, it's so stacked. This region is stacked, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So this band would make Cannibal Corpse proud, Circus Grenade.
Yes.
They have really sweet bumper stickers that say, "My band is heavier than your band," and it's so true.
It's true.
I rock a Circus Grenade T-shirt. It's got Tony the Tiger. It's like they're great. Oh, it's awesome. 0 vitamins and minerals. It says it's so good. I don't know what Tony's actually eating. It's like nuts and bolts or something like that. It's awesome. So Circus Grenade is like half from Lockport, half from Rochester, right? They used to be a couple different bands, but now their incarnation is Circus Grenade. Doug White from Watchman Studios is the kind of like the brains, I think, of the operation. But they're sick. I mean, Val, Tharp, Joe, Phil, they're sick. They're disgusting. Check out Circus Grenade. If you like heavy music, you will not be disappointed. They are absolutely ridiculous. So we're going to play a song. This one's a personal favorite of mine called Outer Space Playground. So we're going to do that one. And here it is, Circus Grenade, right here on Candyland Countdown.
All
So heavy.
That Circus Grenade, right? Outer Space Playground.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty light stuff there.
Yeah, kind of contemporary pop.
Yeah, very aluminum.
You hear it on 102.5 during the lunch hour.
96.1.
Yeah, maybe a little joy there. I can feel some joy.
Dude, they
from
kick
Circus
so
Grenade.
much ass, dude. That's another band. Like I was telling you guys, Well Worn Boot. You got to see like their stage show and
Circus
stuff.
Grenade's live show is sick.
Insane.
It's sick.
Dude, where can you go? Honestly, fuck this shit. If you, dude, $5 you get to see bands like this lay their heart and soul out with a stage show that is so sick. It's nasty. I can't even tell you how crazy it is. Look it up on YouTube. If you don't believe me, look it up on YouTube. I'm just saying, before you even do it. And if you have seen them, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. You could hit us up and be like, dude, yes. Okay, so we're going to get into
the judging.
The whole thing, yeah, whatever the real thing is.
Let's find out the standards. Let's find out what we've been placed with here. From the judges.
The judges.
The judges.
The judges say originality, Circus Grenade 2-1 over STEM. Musicianship, STEM 2 judges to 1 over Circus Grenade. Oh, look at this. Okay, studio performance, Circus Grenade 2-1 over STEM.
Oh,
how about that one? Live performance 2-1 STEM over Circus Grenade.
Which
I would never think either one of those would have happened. I would have thought the opposite, but who knows? Whatever. Anyway, that makes the whole fucking thing even Steven. So it came down to the fan vote. Right. So for the longest time, Circus Grenade jumped out to this huge lead, right? Starting like early last week. They were way ahead. But I don't know who started it. I think it was Ski, honestly.
I think it was Ski as well.
Ski got the Stemlins rolling. The STEM followers with the tattoos, and they get ready.
Stemlins?
The Stemlins, that's their following. That's what they call them. The
I've never heard that, like Gremlins. That's awesome.
The Stemlins get stirred up, and they come out in masses.
Just don't feed them after midnight. Don't get them wet.
So STEM kind of pulled like a Breckenwood Randall thing in like 3 hours. They got half the votes only that they did. And STEM ended up with 51 fan votes.
Holy shit.
They had like 6.
I was going to say, when I looked this morning, it didn't seem like...
Yeah, it was like 21-6. Circus Grenade had 21. The Stemlins came out. It's like Hulkamaniac running wild on them. They fucking ended with 51. So 51-21. STEM.
Wow.
I mean, they if it comes down to fan voting and stuff like that, they are very formidable. Like if they just rally the troops, all they got to do is send out one thing.
Yeah, they tweet something. Done.
That's it. Yep.
Ski sent out a quick tweet. Bam.
That was it. It just got the whole thing going. 3 hours, they had 50 votes. So, good for them. STEM, man.
Very nice.
Because it came down to the fan vote. STEM's going to be tough, man. They're going to be tough to beat in this thing. They got the good product, bro. What are you going to do? They got the name. Yeah. People see it. My stepsister, she just loves them. And whatever, you know. Anyway, so STEM. We're going to play a song by STEM. So, that one we were talking about earlier, Face the Pain. That's the one that got all started for him, I guess. That's what everyone says. Whatever. Anyway, Face the Pain right here by STEM on Candyland Countdown. Feel this shit. Ready?
Ready.
Time to end this suffering. I need a minute to myself.
image of myself. My blood runs deep and drains from me. Blood soldier's heart repairs itself. Watch your eyes as they fall. Watch your eyes like a now I'm seeing. Watch your eyes as they fall. Watch your eyes like a war inside. Watch your eyes like a face of mine. No escape, can you stop the death? Face of mine. No escape, can you stop the death? Face of mine. Face of mine. Rip me into pieces. Face of mine. No escape, can you stop the death? Face of mine. No escape, can you stop the death? Face of mine. Face of mine. Rip me into pieces. Watch your eyes as you fall. Watch you losing control. Watch your eyes as you fall. Now I'm about to face the pain.
Face the pain.
Face the pain. Face the pain. Face the pain.
The Stemlin's coming out, 51 votes. That still blows my mind in 3 hours. That's great. Keep it up, please.
Yep.
If you're listening, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Tell a friend. That's what we do. We represent 716 Music here. Play all kinds of shit, original and awesome. We're in the midst of the tournament of awesome original music. And we're in the Cannibal Corpse region. Second round. STEM just advanced to Sweet 16. And we got one more left for you, but first, it's time for a new segment. This segment's called Get in Touch with Your Alien Ancestors. Teaching a dog the attributes of the incandescent light bulb is not possible. The dog just can't go there. No matter what you try, the dog cannot learn it. If you could ask the dog how it was doing, it would say, I can learn anything. Try me. I can fetch a dick and roll over, stick and roll over. I can even learn to understand human hand motions and emotional states. I'm a dog, and I'm as smart as it gets. The intellectual human has the same argument. It thinks it's unlimited in what it can think about, yet it fails completely when faced with things outside of its own reality. Yum, 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 yum. I think that's insulting.
Me too. Maybe it's not.
This music shit is awesome, though. I love music. Music is like the international medium of languages, perhaps even multi-dimensional, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've heard such things before.
It makes sense. You get in the groove, you feel a connection, you're able to tear down the walls of yada, 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 and all that other shit. So, it feels good. Hope you're feeling good with us. If you want to tell us how you're doing, you can give us a call, 402-4218. Of course, that's the 716 area code.
716.
If you're joining us late and kind of curious because I haven't been posting shit online, advancing so far, Well-Worn Boot, the Albrights, and STEM into the Sweet 16 with one region to go, or one matchup in this region to go. And that would be the Eric Van Houten Band versus Free Henry. Now, I hope that each one of these bands got to check out the other band, because I think they're like a really good match together.
Yeah, I agree.
They could rock a show that would be so nasty. Which is pretty cool, too, because I know STEM and Circus Grenade, they definitely know each other. The Albrights and the Tins definitely know each other.
Right.
Well-Worn Boot and Johnny James might not mix well together, but whatever. You know, it's all about learning new things, you know.
I think some of the guys from Boot have been to a Johnny James show.
I wouldn't doubt it. I've seen them all at Tudor before.
Yeah.
Tudor.
Tudor Lounge is the shit.
335 Franklin, near the corner of West Tupper, Buffalo, New York.
Some of the things going on, right? Okay, around town. If you live in the immediate Buffalo area or relatively close to it, something in Niagara Falls going on. Kind of important, I guess, relatively. At the Evening Star right now. It's going on right now, 7 o'clock for the rest of the evening. Love Canal Public Forum meeting. So if you're around there and you want to talk about Love Canal and see what's going down, hit up the Evening Star. They also have drinks there. Tip the bartender. Anna Diva Mays is one of the nicest young ladies we know.
She is. She's so sweet.
DBGB's every Tuesday. They got Neo Soul Speaks to Me. I don't know how you feel about that, Scotty. Mike DeSanto.
No.
Mike DeSanto and crew. They got a bunch of soul, funky, awesome players that you may dig if you're down with that type of thing. Tomorrow, my favorite Buffalo diva, Caitlin Cook, and her new band, the Jamie Moses Band, is live at the Larkin for the Good Neighborhood series. That's every Wednesday now at 5 o'clock. And I heard that's pretty good. I heard Seamus throws a pretty good party there, so they're trying to get that built up.
If you're going to see Caitlin, make sure you bring her some apple juice. She does enjoy the apple juice.
Yes. She doesn't like it cold.
Straight from the tap.
My favorite band coming to Buffalo Thursday, Girl Talk, at the Buffalo Outer Harbor. Who stopped the music? What? I like Girl Talk.
Greg, put the music back on, Mr. Robisky. It's
G-Bert,
not nice,
what's up?
Man.
Oh, Greg Robisky. Hey, the best new manager around, Greg Robisky. Got to give props. Starting Rag Family Management. We gave him permission. Of course, Blind Baby's Holiday going on this weekend. Check that shit out.
3 nights of camping, 2 nights of camping, 3 days of music.
Sick-ass bands. They got artists all over the place. They start a big-ass fire, throw art in it. It's supposed to represent. It's going to represent. It's good stuff. So those are some of the things going on. Let me see if I can find one more thing. Ooh. The Irving Claws. When's the last time you saw them play, Scotty?
Wow.
They're doing some sort of reunion thing. And that's up at Nietzsche's at 10 o'clock on Saturday, I believe. Maybe Friday. Friday or Saturday. Check it out. Oh, no, it's Friday. Irving Claws up at Nietzsche's Friday night. And, of course, one of the things we're sad to miss at the Evening Star is going to be STEM. Along with
Into Your Own.
Yep, Into Your Own. The last show for Into Your Own. And that is Saturday, this 25th. Starts early, 16 and up. That's a 8 o'clock show. And you got to, if you're around, you would be sad. It would be sad if you missed that show. It's
Yeah, you never know when well, Into Your Own as a brand probably will carry on. You never know when you're going to see ski. So I can't even talk about it, man.
I know.
You never know when you're going to see Ski sing with them again. So
You never know. If you're from Lockport, also, by the way, Dark Eyes 55, Magic Tones, 2 Lockport bands.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be up at the Diamond, so check that show out as well. 10 o'clock Saturday. That one, if we were up that way, that's another one we'd be like, dude.
You know what else? We also got a bunch of open mics on Tuesday nights. Saw earlier today that the Lockport Hotel is hosting an open mic tonight up there, or the Niagara Hotel up there in Lockport.
I love that place.
And,
it reminds me of the bar in Star Wars, the Cantina Bar.
It does.
Or the Cantina Band or whatever. A lot of mutants in there. It's awesome. I love it. We fit right in.
Yep. And then there's another one up at Honey's in Niagara Falls. Or not Honey's, at Market Steakhouse. It's usually Tuesdays, isn't
That's
it?
right. The Market Steakhouse, the former Zane's
Yeah.
or Market Bar up on Pine Avenue there. So
Yeah.
cool. Check that out. Hopefully you found something that you like to do. And all this shit is relatively cheap because I know my pockets are not fat. So I'm saying these are things that you can have a good time for relatively low money. Since the harbor's done. Oh, yeah, by the way, every Thursday at Tudor Lounge, you can catch a band called Whiskey Reverb. Play like 4 hours of music.
No cover.
No cover.
Start at 9-ish.
Hot bartender. Telling you.
Oh. Get
Okay.
in there.
So what we're going to do now, right? We're going to get this 4th thing down. Are you ready? Eric Van Houten Band.
Eric Van Houten.
Do you guys know who that is? If
I
you
do.
don't, Scotty, you know who it is.
Yeah.
They're sick.
Yeah. Great band.
Killer band.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, tremendous. No, I'm serious. Like, I mean, we wouldn't say if they were bad. We would be like, probably, we're pretty honest. Eric Van Houten is awesome. Singer-songwriter. The band is nasty as hell. We got to see them first time ever at Hard Rock Cafe. Unfortunately, we were placed in the same bracket as them in that stupid Hard Rock competition, Hard Rock Rising, and we got to see them play, and we're like blown away. So it's like Eric Van Houten, singer-songwriter, plays guitar, writes songs. This chick, Jillian McKnight, she's such a sick vocalist. You're gonna get to hear her. In the backing band, Pat Sheridan and the rest of the guys they're just awesome, right? Relatively young.
Yep.
They play like a kind of like a pop country style, definitely in the country genre.
Yep.
But definitely mixed with rock and stuff. You know how they roll these days. But they write some killer tunes. So, I mean, they're right up there with anybody that I would ever like, Eric Church or something like that. I really dig this shit. So I think they're pretty nasty. They say they sound like Keith Urban, Blake Shelton, Rodney Atkins. I don't know any of these people, unfortunately. Miranda Lambert or Carrie Underwood. I know Carrie Underwood.
I know Carrie Underwood.
Took my key to the side.
I work with a guy who called her Carrie Underpants. I don't know why.
We're going to play a song, Eric Van Houten. This one's called Get Up and Dance. And you'll get a little bit of the taste of what they got going on, right? Okay, here we go. Candyland Countdown, Get Up and Dance, Eric Van Houten, yada, yada, yada. Call us up.
First thing I need on a Friday night is a girl on my arm and her beer sounds right. Well, baby, I ain't asking for your hand, but I'm not going home alone.
All of these players are just rolling the dice. I don't care who you are, this ain't the rest of my life. Gonna grab a cold one and dance all night. I know I'm not going home alone. I'm not looking for love, looking for you. Whisper in your ear what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's just a one-night romance. So get up and dance.
I know what you're thinking, cause I'm thinking it too.
The rest of the night, baby, it's just me and you.
So let's get out of here and have a good time, because we're not going home alone.
I'm not looking for love, looking for you. Whisper in your ear what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's just a one-night romance. So get up and dance.
We both know where this is going.
I may not be here in the morning, 'cause I'm not looking for love, looking for you. Whisper in your ear what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's just a one-night romance. I'm not looking for love, I'm looking for you. Whisper in your ear what I'm gonna do. Maybe it's just a one-night romance. So get up and dance. Get up and dance.
Okay, so that's Eric Van Houten band right there.
Okay.
Get a taste of that? We used to rock that on the Candyland Countdown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, this is the show, but the actual countdown itself.
Rock that in the charts, bro.
Used to be on the charts. Charts and shit, son. You know what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of that?
Oh, okay.
I remember the first time we ever played it, I was like busting balls. You know how we bust balls?
Oh, yeah.
And I got to see Eric Van Houten. He's like, what's up with that? I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm just busting balls. It was for fun. I kind of learned a valuable lesson. You shouldn't joke around about stuff like that. You should be serious. Well, not serious. You should tell the truth about it. I think they're awesome. They kick ass. They're kick ass live, and I love playing their songs. Eric actually gave me a disc of their whole CD. It's killer. If I could recommend again, seriously, check them out. Eric Van Houten Band. So Free Henry is the next one up, right? This is their matchup. Free Henry. Again, the one who advances goes up and is matched up against STEM in the next round. So, could you imagine either one of these against STEM? It'd be awesome. Very different, you know.
Yeah.
So,
interesting.
man, Free Henry, they were like the hot thing for a hot minute there, and they kick ass. They again, they're one of those bands that's like you can't really. There's no flaw. I mean, like they rock, dude. They just rock straight up. They're a 4-piece. They write great songs. They have a nice following of, fans. And anytime they play, they put on a great performance. So, what can you say? I'm gonna try and get a bio on these guys. It's on their website. So, check out freehenryband.com. They play all over the place, man.
Yeah.
But they'll be up at that Larkin Square thing September 5th. And maybe we can convince Seamus we could play a show. We've never actually played with Free Henry before. I've always wanted to,
Yeah.
So let's get to a song. This one's going to be called Too Much Too Soon by Free Henry. And here it is, right here. Candyland Countdown. Fuck it. We're going to play right now.
Fuck it.
Life is too short to waste it all by tasting.
So that's Free Henry right there. Too much too soon.
Maybe a little.
Killer jams, dude, right?
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. In case you didn't know, that's what we do here. We play local music and shit. Talk about all kinds of crazy stuff. Although sometimes not as much as others.
Depends on the week.
Does.
It really does.
Depends if we smoke salvia or drink wine or drink coffee or just water.
Yeah.
It really doesn't depend on any of that. It really depends on what the stars tell us to do. By that I mean, the cosmos. So this is our fourth matchup of the 4, right? This tournament's been awesome. We're stoked with the participation that we've gotten out of it, man. It really means a lot to us, and we really appreciate you listening and just participating. Let's keep it going, and it's starting to get crazy. I really dig it, I like to hear people's opinions about, music and just see their support and interest is what is cultivating a scene and a rebirth in our scene. So that's a big thing,
Agreed, Jim.
Okay, so let's get to the whatever the part this is. The judging and all that stuff.
The results.
The results. That's what smart people would say. It's called the results.
Let's see who battled it out.
Eric Van Houten, Free Henry, originality. 2 judges to 1 for Free Henry.
Huh?
Musicianship. 2 judges to 1, Eric Van Houten Band. Even. Studio performance, Eric Van Houten Band, 2 to 1. So that's 2 for them, 1 for Free Henry. But Free Henry ties it up with live performance. Actually got all 3 of these. Huh. So tied up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 apiece, 2 categories apiece. That means it did come down to the fan vote. So that's 3 out of 4 that went to the fan vote. I love that. That's like what it's all about, right? And it was 16-9 of Battle of Field Holes. Eric Van Houten Band is victorious.
Ooh.
EVH Band going on to the Sweet 16.
Look at that.
Pretty cool. So they're going to go up against STEM. EVH and STEM, dude. That's going to be nasty. And then the other part of it, Albright's Well-Worn Boot. Oh, I love this shit. Makes me excited. So that means we're going to play another track by Eric Van Houten and the band. This one's called Soldier. This one's pretty touching. It touches me, that's for sure. And I never even was a soldier. I'm a Buffalo soldier, but maybe a no-limit soldier? No? Toy soldier? I'll be your toy soldier. Okay, Eric Van Houten Band. Soldier, right here.
Candyland Countdown.
Thank
Yo, tell me that doesn't sound like a rock tune. I mean, you can't. That's powerful shit,
They're
man.
good, man. That's a lot of crossover.
Totally.
You know? Can't say they're just country.
No, not at all. It's
No.
more like southern rock to me. Like a song like that, it's totally apparent.
What the hell they call that category these days? Like alt country or some shit?
You know, I don't
Something like
even
that?
know. I don't even know.
I've heard that term thrown around recently. Alt country.
Alt country.
Like alternative country.
I wonder if they use like banjos and shit like that. Because I really like, I love bluegrass music.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been down with that.
Banjos, mandolins.
Yeah. That type of stuff.
$10. Free stickers. Oh, by the way, check it out. We're in High Times Magazine for Unsigned Band of the Month for July. We've got a High Times Magazine over there for you to go take a look.
How y'all doing out there?
What is
Good.
this? What's this?
Oh, you'll know. You'll know in a second.
Oh, okay.
Does that sound familiar at all? Because you're going to hear it this Friday, and it's going to be awesome.
Soundwave off our first record for $5. Thank you so much. We are Roots Collider.
Yes. Let's have it dropping on it right now. Here we go. If you haven't seen Roots Collider, come catch them Friday, dude. Friday night, they're the overnight band at Blind Baby's Holiday.
So good.
It's insane.
Come on out. To all the people falling asleep in their tents. This is the 22nd century.
So anyone listening to this, they're actually playing these instruments live. It's a 4-piece band. Drums, keys, guitar, bass. It's so nasty.
Sick.
Sounds like a DJ playing. It's sick.
So crazy.
So, I'm so looking forward to Friday. I'm so stoked, dude.
Me too.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice weekend after getting done moving all my crap.
Yeah. When you gonna move, bro?
I'm moving over the next 2 days.
Are you okay?
Yeah. The dude that is taking my place, well, I'd like to start moving in as soon as possible because he's got to be out of his place. And I'll be cordial and nice. I don't have that much crap.
You are a nice gentleman.
So I will take the next 2 days during the day and shift my belongings up a couple flights of stairs. Roots Collider.
Yeah. That's where it's at. So, oh man, stoked, dude. Okay, I'm gonna preview because we got through the whole thing. So, Sweet 16 so far, we have half of it all set. You got Noah Goki and the Skulls, the Red October, Bloodthirsty Vegans, Breckenwood. That's all in the Green Jelly region. The Cannibal Corpse region is still alive. Well-Worn Boot, the Albright Stem, Eric Van Houten Band. Now next week is the Rick James region, right? Okay. Rick James, bitch. That's true. You got the Donner Party, right? Yep. They're going up against Host Echo.
Okay.
Contagious Woo.
All right.
Matched up with the Magic Tones.
Okay.
All to End.
What?
Matched up against Billy Draws 2.
Okay.
The Rough. Matched up against Into Your Own.
Oh.
So Into Your Own, that shit's going to get popped off. And I know they're probably going to get a huge fan support just because of this week alone. So
Swell. Yeah.
I'm going to pop that up as soon as we're done here. And the voting will commence immediately. And get your votes in. Let people know. Let them listen to this stuff. I mean, if you heard every band we played today, every single song was nasty. It was clean as hell. It was beautiful. You know? I mean, there's some we've played in the past, Scotty, that have been like, But every single one was like, dude, how can you go wrong with this? That's the beauty of the whole thing. So, I mean, it's like up in the ante. Everyone's stuff is sounding better and better. And it's just a beautiful thing. So, keep it going. Keep it going full steam. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Hit us up online and shit too. Let us know if you got any events coming up. What's going on? You got a new video dropping. Send it out there. Spam the shit out of the Candyland Countdown page. We would appreciate it. Some people have been hitting us up. keep that going. Let that be an actual forum where people care, about what's actually going on. I think I'm going to start spamming the concert crowd and 716. Yeah. I'm going to start calling people names on there.
Buffalo Metal crowd and all that.
You are a fluffernutter sandwich. I don't know. We're going to do something. This town needs an enema. Just saying, no, we're doing a really good job. Really like what's going on in the scene. So just got to keep it going. That's all I'm saying. Hear stuff you like, go support it. It's important. It's important to go support local shit, because if that's not going on, then we got to settle for this corporate force-fed bullshit that they slam down your throat.
Yep.
Speaking of which, so this new Wild 101 or whatever it is now.
Yeah.
Remember Wild 101? Oh my God, what this station is now is like, oh my God, it sounds like the Disney station. I love it.
Weird.
It's weird. The more you listen to it, the more you like it. So I'm thinking that maybe like there's satanic messages in it. I'm going to analyze it someday. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Did we ever talk about, Scotty? We talked about the love tuning, the tuning of the things. I know we talked about it yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We brought that up on the show one time, right?
Sure did. We did.
That's something I want to get into further, and we'll bring that up at another time. Also, this is pretty cool. Just saying, we're going to be advertising for a drum clinic starting up soon. We got some fine drummers in the area and so many different types of drummers. So we're going to have a little drum clinic. Hopefully we can get out to some of the smaller kids. That's an audience we'll be targeting soon as well, like some of the kids taking lessons and stuff, and some of the people around town that they could check out and learn different types of music from, which is kind of important to cultivate the scene, to get some of the students out, the younger kids and stuff, listening to the show and maybe getting to know some of the bands around town that they really like, and they wouldn't mind so much. Like mom and dad don't have to pay like $20 to go see Girl Talk or whatever, and they can actually listen to decent music. So that'll be cool.
Yeah,
a lot of good stuff around the neighborhood. So we're gonna have 5 drummers. We'll let you know who those drummers are gonna be, where this clinic's gonna be at, and what date. That's all being figured out right now, but it's gonna be pretty stoked. I'm stoked about it and really excited. Scotty,
I'm stoked.
I'm pretty sure you're part of this.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Another cool thing, it's the 30th anniversary of WBNY. WBNY is probably the leader in like local music alternative other than All West New York Radio, but All West New York Radio is just obviously an internet show. Streaming, WBNY. If you live in the Buffalo area, punch in 91.3. You'd be amazed what you can hear on there.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, oh, dude, underground music, indie music, of course, local music, all kinds of local bands on there, regional bands. It's so good.
Talking about local shows as well, another place for info.
Totally. And they play bands that we don't play a lot, but I mean, they're definitely in tune because people go there and drop their stuff off. So they filter through that. They try not to play crap. It's really cool. I definitely got mad love for BNY, and it's their 30th anniversary, dude.
Yep, been around since '82.
Wow. How about that?
Pretty sweet.
It's a good year.
Yes.
So they're having a 30th anniversary party at Rockwell Hall coming up October 5th. And that was just announced, and there's going to be some killer bands on there. I can't wait to let you know who they are. I was asked not to tell yet because they haven't worked out the details, all the fine details and stuff, but that's going to be really cool. Be on the lookout for that October 5th. Buff State Radio, WBNY at Rockwell Hall. They're having a little 30th anniversary party, and school will be back in session, so that'll probably be hopping. Okay, I'm going to play some shit. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. So I'm gonna play a band for you called Street Pharmacy. Okay. Just because in the spirit of mixing with USS and getting to play with some Canadian bands like USS and Finger Eleven, expanding our horizons into Southern Ontario, I don't think is a bad idea. Since we just played Roots Collider, they're from Rochester.
Right.
What the hell? So from Welland, Ontario, Street Pharmacy. These guys caught my eye because this song is so nasty. I was previewing it, I don't know, a couple months ago, and it's called Stone Bricks and Mortar. I wanted to share it with you guys, so hopefully you dig it. This is by a band called Street Pharmacy, some alternative right here on Candyland Countdown.
I'll listen to radio.com.
I buy it forward, stone bricks and mortar. I'm taking over at your party tonight. And if you're restless, my satchel checklist, I'll leave you breathless at your party tonight. You see the posters on the poles all up in your block. It's just gonna cut the paper, never ready to rock. Have you screaming so loud, all your neighbors will talk. Big wisteria lane, look like the hole in my sock. Oh yeah, I'm a lover that'll keep it discreet. There's no need for a night in the town. And since your parents ain't home, I got a pocket full of gold and a feeling that you want me around. I got you looking, in time I'm forgetting. The clock is ticking tonight. And if you're taking, baby, then I ain't waiting, maybe. I got your sister inside. I'll buy it forward, stone bricks and mortar. I'm taking over at your party tonight. And if you're restless, my satchel checklist, I'll leave you breathless at your party tonight. I send shivers down your back, how your stomach and knots. And if you're slipping on the floor, then I'll pass you a mop. Cause you're moaning so loud, someone's calling the cops. Oh yeah, see me jetting cause you'll never catch me. There's more work for your nose to the grind. Well, I'm so fast forward that I'll leave you in the dust like a VHS tag with no button for rewind. Well, I got you looking, in time I'm forgetting. The clock is ticking tonight. And if you're taking, baby, then I ain't waiting, baby. I got your sister inside. I'll buy it forward, stone bricks and mortar. I'm taking over at your party tonight. And if you're restless, my satchel checklist, I'll leave you breathless at your party tonight. I'm taking over at your party
That was good.
Good little song, right?
Yeah.
That's a good little ditty right there.
That is a hopping little ditty right there.
Dum ditty, hey. Yo, Scotty and I are going to be hanging up at CPG after this for a beer or two or four, whatever. So if you're not busy, that's Central Park Grill right on Main Street, University District. Yeah. I know Danny Hackney's working behind the bar, so that'll be a good time. They're under new management, so if you're a band looking for a gig, hit up Greg Robisky up on Facebook, and I'll make sure Greg Robisky hits up CPG to try and get you to play there, because they're a good venue, man. They have some stuff. So
Yeah, they got a nice stage in the back.
word, and they've been around a long time. That's one of those venues that's like got history and timeless and all that type of thing. So, all right, we're gonna play a song by Handsome Jack, because I like Handsome Jack, and they'll be up at Blind Baby's Holiday, which is, like we've been saying, this weekend. It's gonna be radical, dude. up in Barker. It's if you live in Niagara Falls, it's like a half an hour. If you live in Buffalo, it's like an hour away. And I mean, all weekend music, all kinds of bands. You heard Roots Collider already. I'm pretty sure you might be familiar with Whiskey Reverb. Handsome Jack's on there, a band called Hedy Lamar, which is kind of like remnants of Giant Panda, Gorilla Dub, whatever. Smack Dab, awesome. Rhubarb is sweet too. Little Mountain Band, they're from Buffalo, really good. Subsoil, they're from Rochester. Nasty ass reggae band. Roots Reggae is so good. Universe Shark, if you know jam bands around town, Universe Shark's going to be there too. They're pretty sick. Run for the Roses, which is formerly the Family Dogs, whatever. Family Dogs, they do the Grateful Dead stuff. Whatever. Anyway, enough of that. All kinds of artists and shit. Visual artists. I mean, the lights are by Groove and Lumens, who can blow your fucking head off your shoulders. That light show alone is just nasty. So
good.
Handsome Jack, you know what we used to play by Handsome Jack? Do you remember this, Scotty?
I do. Country Patience.
That's right, Country Patience.
Hey.
Handsome Jack. Yeah. Handsome Jack, right there. Country Patience.
Okay.
We used to rock that shit all the time when we had the charting and all that stuff. It was an awesome tune, so I felt we had to play it because Handsome Jack kicks ass, man. That's what I'm saying.
Good stuff. Oh, boy.
So we're going to CBG, and we're going to put the poll questions up for Rick James region. And we really appreciate you tuning in, and we love you. And don't let the fuzz get you or blow you in. So that's our advice. And that's about it. Props to the American Legion. Bye, guys. Thanks a lot.
Have a
for
great
having
day. Great night.
Good
See you
evening.
soon.
We'll see you soon. Did you just say that?
I did.
Okay. We will.
Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Okay.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Little Marty takes the bus to school every day. He's got his calculator, so he's doing okay. His money breakers with marmosets and dogs and snakes. Good old Marty, clean and neat, sits down in his favorite seat, far away and keeping time, dust from roots within his spine. All the while I watch him there, tap away without a care. Head on their seats, makes no word, just living life with the moonflower. Marty, what you got in that bag? What will you do tomorrow? Marty, what you got in that bag? And I'll know the answer to whatever it is you say. Little Marty's red balloons taken to his spaceship soon. For the cats and dogs came to, he'd sing himself a morning tune. He'd be set for 2 weeks, you'd see it in his rosy cheeks. Marty wants to plan ahead, planning with his best friend Ted. He's not part of the human race, a person or a thing or place. All the while I watch him there, tap away without a care. Head on Lucy leads the herd, conversing with his favorite bird. Marty, what you got in that bag? What will you do tomorrow?